O with the info. The Ozone Podcast. Mr. Up, Mr. Up, Mr. Up. The Ozone Podcast.
I never got the post, oh, if my nigga pay for all my friends, me and all my friends go home with my nigga. Like, I don't even deal with no cheap ass shit like that. Like, when I fuck with a nigga, if he take me and all my friends outside, he's gonna pay for the whole bill. Like, they pay for all their friends. Do they say, oh, y'all finna come suck this dick? No.
What it do? It's your man, Mr. O with the info. Give you what you need to know, but you ain't here for me though. It is pre-record. We will be going inside the old files. For example, what King Von's sister is saying that you have to pay for all our friends. In this, I like to call high topic culture, is messing up the dating scene. Also, they go along with the continuing series of why you bring your friends to engagements with you and your man. Now, I believe polygyny is going to have to become a thing, especially if you women love to bring your friends into our engagements. I told you once before that women bring their friends to these engagements. You'll think it's for protection. They don't know you, and you don't know shebang. How many times have we seen in modern society, modern culture, women bragging and boasting about one-night stands, or they at the club with their friends and they just so happen to bump into somebody they see to like go to the restaurant or something like that, that nature, going to the parking lot and do a deed with their friends at then. But they want you to go ahead, not only entertain, but to sponsor and endorse their behavior. And only expecting to speak your ear into one woman. Like I said, I got a clip from World Star with King Von's sister talking about if you taking her out or they going out, you gotta pay for her, which may be expected if you taking her out, but also her friends. Let's go ahead, deep dive into the old files, and we're gonna break this thing down in the ozone. It's fucked up. I like to shit back up, but be right back.
I never got the post, oh, if my nigga pay for all my friends, me and all my friends go home with my nigga. Like, I don't even deal with no cheap ass shit like that. Like, when I fuck with a nigga, if he take me and all my friends outside, he's gonna pay for the whole bill. Like, they pay for all their friends. Do they say, oh, y'all finna come suck this dick? No. Like, they go pay for all their friends. They put their friends' clothes, go out to eat all the time, especially the rich niggas. So, what are we talking about? You hoes just be so fucking lame. Like, yeah, like, any nigga I talk to, if you take me and my friends outside, you're gonna pay for everything. Fuck is you talking about? The niggas pay, then we tip. Like, I done that before, but just like, what? We gotta pay for our own stuff? Where they do that at? Shit. About child ladies, but I never had no guy been around me and didn't pay for everybody around us. Like, even my guy friends, like it could be some player shit, okay?
All right, that's enough of that. So, it appears that entitled culture, dating culture, whatever you want to call it. This is what has transpired from the old way of doing things. You see, it used to be, or maybe I'm just too idealistic. Maybe I'm too tied up in nostalgia. Maybe I watched too many movies. But from the evidence I gather from books, movies, and music videos, this is what has come down to. Acculturated prostitution. Shout out to my man Ron Wills and Black Ram 313. Basically told us that society will be pushing an agenda of basically you curtail to these women's demands, then another woman does it, and another woman does it. This creates hive thinking. And with hive thinking for the last 4 decades is that you have to not only audition yourself for her, but for her friends. And what's a grand gesture of showboating and showing that you are the man? It's basically paying for everybody. I had uploaded a previous video of a birthday situation when a man was basically with his woman, and she bought 18 of her friends to the party, and she expected him to pay for it. Now, we have the sister of King Von, R.I.P., basically saying the same thing, even doing it on a more grander scale since she is in the limelight. So, you men must put up with bad behavior, loudmouth, disingenuous affection, and I know you lean with your water majority of the time, with your swag and all. Now, the new goalpost moving standard is not only you have to spend a lot of place and try to get her attention, keep her attention. Now, you have to go ahead and do audition for her friend. What kind of female Mike Pence rule bullish is it dealing with out here? You gotta be a effing fool to actually sit up there, especially if you ain't even, cracked it yet. You gotta be a damn fool to try to impress these women like that. And I know. Big boss shit. Niggas don't cry and beg. I mean, ain't tricking if you got it. I understand. Even in recessional times that we are going forward, we still have to be the big old man in the block. You know, we got showboat the big old man in the club, at the restaurants. And have you seen some of these restaurant services? My eyes, you know, I was at a particular restaurant downtown Chicago. I ain't gonna mention no names. You know, I ain't trying to get nobody come on me and put me on blast. But even the vibe was weak, black owned. Even though the other people was there, they got catered to a little bit more finer than us color folks. Even when you got put up with that, the vibe, the environment, spending money, and you have a toddler, shout out to dirty folks, you have a toddler telling you that not only you got put up with her bad behavior, sometimes her lack of knowledge instead of what she tell you about her college education. Not only that, now you have to go ahead and wonder if some woman coming out the bathroom, coming by the table, she's saying, "Hey girl, what up?" And she sit down and talking about, "This is my friend." And she been over it. And now she basically enjoying and intruding into your date, your function. And she expect you to pay for that as well. Now, I guess I'm gonna be the a-hole and just say like this. Am I fucking both of you? It's the question. Let's be real. We are supposed to be grown folks, and we all have limitless desires. One of the desires is men only pay what they lay. And since he's trying to get play from 2 dames, he might as well go ahead and shoot his shot too and go ahead and get a polygyny. Nobody want to talk about that. No, monogamy is still supposed to be pushed, even though we all not really tied down to each other. Nobody really wants to be locked down. Situationships at best. But you still supposed to do traditional shit. But again, it's your man, Mr. O with the info. Give me what you need to know. But you ain't here for me though. And if subscribe, and please sock it to my pocket on Cash App at $MISTERO70, and I'll holler at you.
Mr. O with the info, the Ozone Podcast. Mr. Up, the Ozone Podcast.